Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another DIY solar video. So today we are finally getting to turn on the solar. I'm waiting for SRP to come out. They're scheduled at 11:30. So today is March 21st, 2019. I passed my last solar inspection from the city of Phoenix on February 8th. So it's been a month and a half waiting on SRP to come out and install a meter so I can turn my system on. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So SRP has come and gone, and they denied me again. It is clearly obvious that they're making every effort to slow me down from being able to turn on my solar system. So let me show you what they denied me for. Okay, so this is the inside of the disconnect. The first thing that they said that I needed to correct was the direction of the wiring. So at first I had it coming straight from the meter socket and going into the top prongs of the disconnect. And then from the bottom it came out and went directly into the main panel. So since on the bottom side the blades would technically, the ones that pop out would remain hot, it's supposed to go like this. So from the main panel comes in from the top, and then from the bottom go to the meter socket. That took me all of maybe 10 minutes to correct. I mean, I already had it fixed before the guy even left. So the other thing that he noted, if you notice, the wires are gone for the consumption CTs running back to the main panel. I had them running through here because I had the conduit running all the way from the garage and through here because it makes sense just doing that. Well, you are not supposed to use the meter socket and the disconnect as a raceway to run anything else. So they had a problem with that. So that's already been removed. I need to rerun the wires. I'll just run it through the attic loose and not through conduit, and I'll bring it down this big piece right here. I'll just run it down through there and into the main panel. But I can take care of that later. I don't have to do that right away. That's just for the consumption CTs. And the third reason that they denied me was my labeling. They did not like my labeling. SRP requires metal labels. I did not have those on there. They have a problem with that. And when you look online, you actually can't find them. Why? Because SRP is like one of the only power companies that require metal labels to be riveted. Some require vinyl, some of them require just stickers. Like if you see, that's a sticker, or those are stickers right there. These are mostly stickers right here, but then this is like a vinyl placard where it's engraved. So some require these, some require these, some require a combination of both. Salt River Project, SRP, requires a few metal labels. So luckily, at least on their website, where it said that for their labeling, they had 3 companies in the valley listed where you can get these. I called a couple of them, got an answer from one of them. He answered the phone right away. So this is where I went. And I have this out here because I want to give a shout out to this guy right here at Basil Engraving Company on Peoria. He had these in stock and ready to go. They were $7 a piece. So you can see the total for the 2 labels came to $15.20. So I'm showing you the address right here, because if you need these metal labels, and I think that he can do, obviously he can do a lot more labels than just the metal ones, but he had these in stock and ready to go, so I ran down there and picked them up and already have them installed same day. So I wanted to give a shout out to this guy because that was a big help, especially since I wasn't able to find them online. And on top of that, I was able to get it same day and get them installed. So I have all the problems corrected same day as the inspection. So it's still March 21st. And so it's all fixed. But there's no telling when I can get them back out here to finally approve the inspection and get the meter installed so I can get this thing turned on. My biggest frustration is SRP has already been out here for another inspection. They came out here for another inspection, and they denied me that time because on the 3-line diagram, it did not have the meter socket model listed on the 3-line diagram, which took me all of a couple of minutes to correct. But they denied me, and I had to go through and resubmit it and go through all that headache and then get it approved just by putting that little information on the 3-line diagram, because I already had it handy. I just threw it on there, and I even included a spec sheet just in case. But what really makes me mad is when they came out here to do that first inspection, why didn't they tell me about these other things that I needed to correct then? That's what really pisses me off. But SRP loses money the more people that they go on solar, so they want to slow you down every chance they get. It took 3 months from the initial email when I first sent that to them, because you have to send in an application in order to get approved to install solar. Well, you're supposed to have it approved before you even start installing, but screw them. I already had it completely installed before they approved it, because they took 3 months. And then after the City of Phoenix inspection, took another month and a half to get them out here, and they still denied me. Even though it's up to NEC code, and City of Phoenix approved it, not good enough for SRP. They have their own set of rules to follow. So keep in mind, they're assholes.